Tetris. Good luck, have fun, everybody. Should be a good set. Um, I think, we was playing Das, Spectric, tapping, classic Das versus tap battle. Who will win? Nobody knows. I think these two, did they play each other at some point in this tournament? I don't think so, but I don't know. No, they did not. Why did I think that? I don't know. But yeah, of course, Spectric, longtime player of this tournament. Um, I remember trying to convince Spectric to play like before he like, well, not even like I don't know. I was just hoping Spectric would play from way long ago. I don't even know how long ago. But his first tournament was number 17, all the way back in um, July of last year. So this is around the 1 year anniversary of Spectric playing in this tournament. He's played in quite a few: 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, so on and so forth. There's a lot that Spectric has played in. Um, and he's done pretty well in a lot of them, kind of swapping between A and B brackets. Recently, A brackets, this time B bracket. Reached the semifinals a couple times in A bracket, but ultimately hasn't, and made the finals of B bracket once as well, but hasn't won any tournaments, so is looking to win his first tournament in Ctbw. The scores right now are 168 to 117. Meme with the lead. Meme stacking pretty high here, but it is not a problem as the pieces are in her favor. Overhang for me, I'm going to solve it with a couple of smooth burns. Another overhang setup, like an S in there, or something adjacent, doesn't need to be an S. This is the spin, unfortunately, for me, but Spectric is in more interesting board state. Up a little bit high, but cleans it down with a nice split double or triple or something. So yeah, either way, we're going to be getting a new winner of Ctbw in this moment here. Meme played two Ctbw so far, or, well, not including this one, three including this one, but one was with Das, the other one was with Roll, and this one also with Das, meaning that two tournaments with Das and one with Roll. In the Das tournament, that was number 19, reached the semifinals and lost to Cobra, who went on to win that tournament in pretty dominating fashion. Cobra kind of destroyed everybody. Still is the highest FMS of anybody because he only played in that one tournament. It was like 1.5, 1.4 FMS, if I remember correctly. So Cobra definitely did well there. So no shame in going out to Cobra, especially playing Das. And then in the other one, she reached the finals against Blue Scooty. And there was this very interesting half no cap, half capped set that they played, which was fun. Yeah, and did very well in that tournament, but ultimately lost to Scooty in a decider. So Meme also looking for her first win, although this is B bracket. Spectric at 316, Meme at 375, now 398. So good paces for both players, although I mean, little on the lower side for Spectric, but it's still good comp pace, I would say. I think that he can totally recover this, especially in the last 30 lines. 363 at the turn, 420 for Meme at the turn. But yeah, this tournament has been interesting to get here. Meme had to play Omenvar and Talbot. All right, both players a little high up. Spectric with a more more dubious board. Cleaning it up though. Needs a bar, or just would like a bar to clean up very nicely. No bar in sight. No bar in sight in general, honestly. So neither player scoring right now. But Spectric definitely in trouble. Opens it up, now has a center well, dirty center well, gets the Tetris. 427. Meme transitions 513. Spectric with a 453. Spectric adjusting to stay Tetris ready, where, well, maybe that was just a mischief to start with. Either way, stays Tetris ready, gets the Tetris, playing quite aggressive. Meme taking a few more burns here. She can afford to, as she is a significant amount of points up. 60k at the least. Spectric just full going for Tetrises here. Has to take some burns to clean the board up, but not going to be a problem. And he's back into scoring position. He's into level 21. Both players are now into level 21. Meme with about a 40k lead. So Spectric is closing in. Look at, he got a 1.73 into 39 against Burbia. Oh my god. This guy just can't stop. Those two are insane. Both of them. Both of them just do crazy shit every day. It's kind of ridiculous. 612 for Meme, 623 for Spectric. So Spectric has taken the lead here. Meme Tetris ready. Oh, but Meme doesn't get the bar over, so some cleanup is gonna need to be required. I just got an email on Outlook. Very important, I'm sure. Nice triple setup for the Tetris. Meme cleans up the center well. Back to the right well. Spectric still burning quite a lot here. Just didn't get into that scoring rhythm. Had to do a little bit of digging. But is back into it. He's going to center well here. Gets the bar, doesn't choose to burn, and gets the center well. Is rewarded for it. Meme with a couple of dependencies here. Gonna need to clean these up. Meme sets up for the T-spin, doesn't get the T-spin. So Meme's board not looking great, and now Spectric is the one who, with the better board, although Spectric with a couple of crazy overhangs, but he is still going to get that Tetris, which will put him into the lead and will give him the first game, as Meme tops out, could not survive after that just cascading couple of line dependencies. GG's to Spectric behind the whole game, but was able to recover the pace and snaps the victory in game number 1. Fraud 1.7 though, because bro took a triple instead of a Tetris. How does that make how does that make it a fraud 1.7? If he still got 1.7 into 39, then that is a true statement. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Well, I'm sure he won anyway. Always sell out. Yeah, so true. Always sell out. If you're on 39, you always sell out. Especially if it's uncapped. Anyway, back to the boring stuff I was saying, which was that, what even was I saying? Oh, yeah. No, I said, oh yeah, like I remembered, and then I didn't remember. Okay, no, I was talking about their paths. Meme got to play Omivar and Talbot to reach the finals, whereas Spectric played Tedo and Firedox. Firedox was playing Das. Firedox was defeated by Spectric in a decider. And now these two are facing the finals. Spectric, the #1 seed, qualifying with something that I will definitely find out right now. Another email. Oh yeah, Spectric came in with a 931 average, 991 and an 871. Name with a couple of holes here on the board, but cleaning them out. Players are exactly the same points right now, pretty much, or neck and neck, as some may say. Both players just skimming at the top with some holes, but it's working out. So yeah, Meme with an 832. Spectric, a bit of trouble on the board. Gets a couple of bars that do take the pressure off a little bit. And it looks like he's planning on not dying here. But that bar gets all the way over to the left. That S placement is going to allow him to get some nice singles. And board's going to be opened up for Spectric. And he's clean. 219, now 220 for Meme. 204 for Spectric. So Spectric now about a Tetris behind, but it's really not as bad as it could have been, as he could have topped out there. Meme with a couple of misdrops. That left side might be a problem. Gets the J over, but things are starting to cascade as that left side pretty much inaccessible with Das at this point. Not necessarily inaccessible, as Meme is getting some fantastic placements and pieces here, but this is looking pretty dire. Needs to get something to that right and left, and it's just not going to happen. Meme's going to top out at 250, which is going to give Spectric the 2-0 lead in this set. As Spectric has already surpassed 250,000. Just unlucky with those misdrops. Happens. Anyway, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Game number 3 between Meme and Spectric. Can't believe Jati's leaving me. I'm so sad. I don't even know what I'm going to do now. What am I even going to talk about? Jati's not here? Like, come on, man. Both players with 22,800 points. That's crazy. Spectric, just consistent play so far this tournament. Not really gifting anything so far. It's impressive. Meme, you know, can score high. Dominated both of the players that were in her way with, you know, 3-0 and 3-1 victories respectively. So it's not over yet. Nice spin for Spectric there. Uh, 187 for Meme, 145 for Spectric. But Meme, with some burning to do, might allow Spectric to catch up. Yeah, very cool. Meme, of course, the back-to-back finalists in Ctwc. Very impressive feat. And Spectric, you know, maybe Spectric could be back-to-back Ctwc finalist as well, but I don't think he's been. Maybe next year. Oh my god. Okay, I need to lock in. This is the problem with not having music, is I can't just stop talking because then it's just like, what's even the point? Anyway, 311 to 267. Um, Slight misdrop for a meme, but gonna really nice burn to open that back up. Tucks the T in there. Doesn't go for the spin because that would make things more awkward. Big square burst here for both players, and both of them handling it quite well. Spectric does have a more awkward overhang. Would love a L, but doesn't get it in time. Meme is clean, so might be able to capitalize on Spectric's board here. Nice T-spin for meme. This, yeah. This. I'm glad this tournament is ending before 36. I don't think that would have been even possible for that not to be the case. Oh, Jesus Christ. Headphones scaring me very badly. 315 to 372. Both players are clean on that anymore. But Spectric with some great burns cleaning this up super efficiently, like as efficiently as possible, and gonna get another Tetris up to 340. So I guess the story of the game here is meme usually comes out ahead on 18. It's just a matter of survival for Spectric. Of course, Spectric does have the playstyle advantage, if you want to call it that, being a tapper. Gives him slightly more mobility. But yeah, hopefully I figure out my music thing soon, because it is kind of annoying. 453 for meme, 432 for Spectric. Pretty respectable transition scores. Or, well, not transition scores yet, obviously, but going to be pretty respectable transition scores if these players continue this pace. Definitely both 500,000 to 19. Meme crosses 500,000 at 123. Spectric one Tetris behind at 481 at 123 as well. Meme transitions 548. And immediately with a dirty center well, cleaning that up. Spectric in 530 right now. So very close game. Meme just a sliver ahead, but things are changing as Spectric able to stay slightly cleaner here. And Meme's board definitely has some more digging to do, but she is opening it up. And is Tetris ready, but misdrops that S piece. Needs to hit this T-spin. Does. Nice placements to the left there, but can't make room for the other LJ with that misdrop, and now needs to do some more digging. Spectric Tetris is up to 614 and takes the lead, but Meme with another one fights back at 622. Another T-spin there for Spectric. He's cleaning up his board. Gets 3 bars in a row. Neither player can use them. Maybe not 3 bars in a row, but there's a lot of bars in that sequence, and neither player used any of them because, yeah, they weren't ready. But Meme Tetris ready and could really have been using those bars before that came before, because that was a little dubious, but Meme gonna hang the bar on the right. Can't get the second one over and is gonna top out at 631, but Spectric getting high up on the board, but he's gonna get that bar over, and Tetris to 685, now 650. Or, well, 650, then 685. Wow. Spectric looking at death in the face and saying, yeah, maybe later. And he's gonna hold on to this one and win all 3 games, defeating Meme in a sweep to secure his first Ctbw B bracket title. We'll give you a little. You're not ready for this. Boom. One Win for Spectric Electric Wap. Clap, clap, clap. GG Spectric. GG Samim. You guys fought well.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal RXS, host of Classic Tetris Bi-Weekly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and slap that notification bell. And make sure to join our Discord at tinyurl.com/ctbiweekly. Catch you on the other side of town, and have a nice day.